right, so we're here with Combate Americas bantamweight Ricardo Palacios. Ricardo, man, thanks for coming on, brother. I know you just came back from the gym. How are you gonna fight pretty soon, or what's going on with you two right now?
Yeah, well, appreciate you guys having me
Yeah.
again. Yeah, I'm fighting February 16th
Okay.
for Combate Americas.
All right.
Nice, man. Do you have a location and a date? Well, you have the date set, but do you have an opponent?
I I think it's Paul Webb. I think he's 6-6 out of California.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
And the location is gonna be where? It's gonna be here in Cali, or
Yeah, it's gonna be Los Angeles. I'm not sure what venue yet, but I know it's in Los Angeles.
I
Well,
know.
that's the information I got.
Yeah, nice, man.
I know you were here in LA a few weeks ago, filming stuff with Combate. Can you tell us a little insight on that, or?
Yeah, yeah. We're shooting. I guess it's called Magnifico. It's
Okay.
the concept about this. It's well, you guys have seen that new movie with Denzel Washington, Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
where they get a group of guys and help. They go rescue or help a town or a town out. Well, we're doing the same concept. We're getting it's a few of us fighters, combate fighters, and what we're doing is we're helping, I guess, our ring girls and our models, protecting them, help them, with technique and stuff like that from assault, sexual assaults,
Mm.
people like that, every day insulting, I guess, women and not only women, but I think that as we keep going into this, I'm gonna call it reality series,
Yeah.
we try to help out a lot of people.
Mm.
Nice, nice. Is that something that's going to show on television, or is it going to be more of an online thing? Did they tell you where they're going to put that at, or
That it's we're gonna have to wait for that part.
okay,
So,
all right. So,
I
but
guess.
it's in the works.
yeah,
Okay. I guess the filming, I guess, is done with everything.
We filmed the pilot,
Oh, okay.
so I think if anything, we start shooting 2017.
nice. So
Mm.
it's going to be like a series, then. It's not just like a one-time thing. Huh?
Well,
Are you giving away too much right now? Are you?
no, I mean, it's like Campbell McClure said. Everybody likes to keep everything a secret. It's like, but when it comes to Combate Americas, we like to let people know, what we're all about.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
Right.
know,
Right.
so we also had TMZ come out there and shoot, ask us all these questions and stuff like that. So I mean, while we were shooting, we are going live at times. We are posting pictures, so people knew what we were doing at that time.
Yeah.
So as right now, it's something new. I don't know the details as you know how many seasons or right now it's I know we shot the pilot and we should start shooting 2017.
Mm.
Nice, nice.
Now, did the idea stem from one of the girls being harassed, or how did the idea come from?
I think it was with one of the girls getting harassed. I think it was a friend getting harassed. I don't know if I could give too much details on that
Right.
part.
Right. Right.
And I guess that's where it kind of came from.
Okay.
Cool, cool. So it's like a
So
little PSA segment type of thing. It's like a series that's cool. So
yeah,
you have a lot going on too, man. You have your opened up your new gym, right?
yes,
Yeah, how's that going?
it's going good. I mean, December is kind of slow due to the holidays and
Yeah, yeah,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of kids I'm helping out. Uh, a lot of people go to me for. I like to help out with anti-bullying, pretty much build up confidence. That's the main thing I really do it for. Many people, hey, Jeanette, many people look for that. Many parents look for that for their kids,
yeah.
and it's something that I love to help. Oh, my little niece.
Hi.
So I love helping out with that, and as I help them out, they start loving the sport and understanding what it's all about, and they become fighters. So I got about maybe about 12 fighters right now, but I the month before December had about 45 members, so it's pretty good.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
nice. Yeah, because I always watch your Facebook videos of you and the kids training. Is this just for bullying, or are these kids want to compete in mixed martial arts?
I have a few competing. I train mainly boxing, and I got a few guys that do mixed martial arts. So I got a few of my students fighting in Rio Grande Valley's Golden Gloves this coming
Mm.
year.
Yeah.
So we're doing that, but it's a little bit for everybody.
Okay.
Everybody can come, you know. And another thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it a nonprofit, so I could help out, help the kids out and
Wow.
stuff.
Wow.
Nice, man.
So that's the next step. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's because it took you a little bit. How long did it take you from the start to finish to get the whole gym started? It was about a year, maybe, or
Well,
less than that.
I used to have a gym back in the day, and I had a coach, and from one day to another, he left my gym. So I was never a coach, so I had to
Yeah.
start learning how to coach kids and everybody. But when I started with Combate Americas, I had to close it down to pursue my career.
Yeah.
And right now, I think my career is doing great. It's not the best, but it's better than a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
So I said I think it's time for me to open a gym now, and that's what I did. It took me about uh, roughly around 6 to 8 months to really set everything up and then open it up. And it's still not complete.
Yeah.
Now, other than your gym, you have your taco truck, right? How's that going? And are you how's business pretty much?
But pretty much with the food truck, I kind of slowed down on that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a new menu. Well, I'm gonna keep my fries. I'm gonna keep my big
Yeah.
burrito.
Yeah.
But when it comes to South Texas, man, tacos is the thing. Mexican tacos, they're a little bit different. I tried some out there in California. The style's a little bit different. But people love tacos, and people like the hot dogs wrapped in bacon,
Mhm.
the sausage wrapped in bacon,
Yeah.
with your own salsas and tomato and onion and stuff like that. So I'm gonna add, I'm gonna go to the Mexican tradition and add the Mexican tacos, the small tacos, and then add. I want to make my own hot dog, a huge hot dog. Working on that right now. Alberto Del Rio, he wants me to go to San Antonio with my food truck, so that's something in the works.
Oh
Mhm.
wow,
Um,
nice.
you know, so he's opening up a new gym soon in San Antonio, and he wanted me to be out there for a week, and we're working on that. So if anything, maybe even if everything goes good, start to franchise a food truck.
Wow.
Nice, man. So, do you have people helping you out with this? Because I know you have the gym, you have the food truck, you have your MMA career, and
That's
you're
a lot
doing,
of hats to
you're
wear,
doing,
man.
You're doing so many things with Combate. Combate has you going everywhere, man. Do you have help? I hope you have help.
It's man, me and good thing that my girlfriend, she supports me 100%, man.
Yeah,
It's only me and her. We take care of everything. It's a
Jeez.
hassle. It's hard, man. It's hard to trust people nowadays. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Everybody, you know, how can I say, when you start off a business, any kind of business, it's really hard to hire somebody or ask somebody for a helping hand because it's always, they always want something in return quick,
Mm.
and they don't know how, the process, it's long, sometimes you won't even win money. Sometimes you're losing money. So me and my girlfriend, we decided not to try not to hire anybody.
yeah,
And we're just doing everything on our own,
Wow.
Everything's on our own I do morning classes and I do my workout. Then I come and eat, go back, do the evening classes, do my other workout. In the weekends, I'll open the gym. Combate will call me, say, "Hey, Rick, we need you out here." They'll fly me out. I get somebody to help me out at the gym while I'm gone. Come back, jump at it again. So it's really hard, but it's not impossible. I got goals and I'm coming for them.
yeah,
Mixed martial arts is a dangerous game, man. People say that if your head isn't there mentally, full on, like it can be a dangerous thing. Do you find your taco truck and your gym, kind of be like a distraction from your fighting, and maybe you should just focus on fighting to become, like a better fighter?
Oh man, I was raised a fighter. My
Mm.
mentality is just it's different. I've gotten with a lot of friends, and then they told me it's a trip how you think. It's a trip how you do things.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's just I said one thing is I have my goals.
yeah,
Coming fighting is first. I mean, with fighting, I do the reality show because of fighting. I do the food truck because of fighting. I open up my gym.
right,
If I didn't have fighting underneath me, none of that is it would be possible.
right.
Mhm.
So fighting is number one. After that, it's the other businesses. But my mentality is going out there and kicking some butt. Of
Yeah,
course, I'm not going to win all my fights. That's something that not even the best in the world
mm.
do, right? They don't win all their fights.
Right.
But my mentality is I'm going in there, I'm doing work. Nobody's kicking my butt, and nobody's gonna break me. Win or
Yeah.
lose, nobody's gonna break me. So that's how I carry myself.
Mm.
Nice, man. Hey, so your fight coming up. When did they give you notice? I mean, what's your training going to be like? You have what? How many weeks? 6 weeks?
I got about 5.5
5
weeks.
weeks? Uh huh.
5.5 weeks. So
Do you
I
know
should
anything?
be heading out to camp next week. Next
Yeah.
week probably.
And where are you gonna do most of your camp at? Are you gonna do it back in home, or are you gonna do it like maybe? I know you trained a little alpha male a little bit, so So what are you gonna do?
Well, my last two camps have been in Alpha Male, but I got invited to a Nino, so in
Oh,
San
nice.
Francisco.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, I got invited out there, and I want to give that a try. I want to see, the differences, what's going on. I just want to try something new. I still haven't. I feel like I still haven't found myself as in with a team.
yeah.
And that's I want to feel at home. I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel, that's the most important thing. When I'm here at my house or at my gym, I mean, I feel good, but when you're the hammer, you don't really learn too much. So
Hmm.
we got to be the nail sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, are you willing to move yourself and your girlfriend maybe to California? It seems like all the camps that you've been at is in California. So are you willing to move out here full time?
That was something I was thinking about last year.
Yeah.
Or after my last fight. I had talked to Campbell, and I told him, I'm thinking about moving. But then I got the food truck, and food truck's barely starting down here in South Texas. It's something that it's getting started, so it could boom up. But I don't know. Like I said, I gotta find myself first. Find
Hmm.
myself. Feel comfortable. You know, it's like when you get home, you get comfortable, you go open the door, take off your shirt, take off your jeans, just lay in the bed in underwear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you feel good. So I want to feel the same way when I'm in California. Be able to be me. Not thinking about a time schedule. Like okay, I
Mm.
got to be at the gym at this time. Make sure I impress this person. I just want to go out there and be like, hey, you know what? This is me. Let me give it my all and let them you know feed off of me and I feed off of them. That's
Right.
pretty much the way I want to feel.
Mm.
Um, Moving out has been something that I've thought about, but right now, like I said, I need a feel right, and it'll probably be in the future.
Yeah. Are you finding it easy to get fights? Like, is Combate like giving you fights out there, or you finding it hard for guys that want to fight you?
No, man. I mean, everybody wants to kick my ass. So, no, I don't find it hard, man. It's not hard. There's a lot of opponents. There's a lot of 135ers with Combate Americas.
Yeah.
So people talk to me, are friendly with me, but I know they want to kick my butt.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a good striker. I got some. My ground is decent, so I got a few wrestlers that I know want to beat my butt up. But Combate, they give me the call. They tell me who it is, and we'll go from there.
Nice, man.
And is the contract pretty lengthy? Like, do you have a lot of fights left in the contract, or no?
Um, I got a multi-fight contract. I got a few fights on the contract. I don't think there's a. I think I'm a pretty exciting, aggressive fighter,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
I think I bring a lot of views.
Yeah.
My fan base is pretty good. People love to see the hat. Women love to see the hat. So I mean, um, I mean, Campbell's told me, I'm one of the top fighters. So I feel like even though let's say my contract comes close to an end, I think that there shouldn't be a problem with us renewing it.
Yeah.
Plus, I've been a pioneer with Combate, so I think, I think my career is gonna start and finish with him.
Yeah.
But do you think at some point, like you would have to like kind of move on to um, grow your name elsewhere?
Say it. What are you gonna say?
No, I mean there's Bellator out there, there's UFC, there's World Series of Fighting, there's companies out there that can kind of with the promoting machine that can make your name bigger. Is
or
that
or at some point you might get big offers.
yeah?
And would you be up for them?
I mean, the offers. It all depends on what comes with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Combate Americas is barely starting, and is doing big things, doing huge
Hmm.
things. So I already shot one reality show with him.
Yeah.
Which, if everything goes good, 2017, we'll be shooting another show with him.
Yeah.
If I go with the UFC or I go with Bellator, you know, let's say um, I could have the name, behind me, but like I said, I go to UFC, I'll be one of 500 fighters, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm not top 10, which is of course it's the goal, be top 10 and become a champion.
Right.
But you're not talking about big bucks. You're not talking about consistent fights. You're not talking about consistent promotion. You're talking about start going to UFC and getting paid 2,500 with Reebok, and if anything, $10,000 for a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
But
I'm
if
going
you
with
play the game
Combate.
right, he can even talk trash and kind of make a name out of yourself. You can,
Go the Connor
I
route.
mean,
yeah, he can do the corner
I mean,
route.
I could talk to Trash, see, but and then I come with Combate Americas. They pay me good. I get all the sponsors I
Mm.
want. I'm shooting some reality shows that maybe could bring a different career
Right.
into my life. At the same time, they're promoting me as well,
Yeah.
and they take care of me. Like,
Right.
I can't you can't get any better than this.
Yeah,
Right? At this
right.
point, I feel like it can't get. I've known a lot of guys that go into UFC. They get a 3-fight contract. They go 2-1 or one and two, and by the time you know it, that career's over.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's over, and they get out, and they have nothing to sit on.
Mm-hmm.
They have
Yeah.
nothing to sit on. They didn't build a base. They didn't
Right.
build a foundation.
Right.
So they start struggling, and they're doing privates, and they're opening gyms, and that's the way they got to make a living.
Mm.
So I think Combate America is opening different doors for all of us as fighters.
Right.
They're building our character up.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
So
I think the option, the fact that Combate is there, and you have Bellator and you have all these, Ryzen, and you have all these promotions now that we didn't have like almost like 10 years ago, less than 10 years ago. I think yeah, for your case, it just sometimes it suits other fighters better, like yourself, to stay with other promotions too, and not have to go
The UFC route.
the UFC route and feel like they have to go the UFC route. That sounds good.
yeah, I mean the UFC route right now sounds it sounds ridiculous. It
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
dumb. Oh, it's not. It doesn't look like something I would want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
If anything, it'll be something. My career's about to end, and let me get one fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think that's something that I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
But like Combate, I mean, dude, they offer UFC what 2.4 billion. So what's not to come? They got the money.
Mhm.
I think it's baby steps. It's baby steps to bring the views, and then later on, I mean, we're already in Fight Pass. We're at the Azteca America. I mean, they're promoting us really, really, really bad. Wait a baby. They're promoting us really, really, really good. I mean, and by the time you know it, maybe even next year we'll probably even be in pay-per-view, or you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
You never know.
Right.
Campbell's mind is just it's crazy.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
the works. People would think like, what is he doing? Why is he bringing this person in? Why is he going with that? But his mind is just. I mean, when you're with him, he's somebody to look up to. In other words.
Mm. Now, last time we saw you was at the hotel by LAX, and we ran into Paige and Del Rio, and you saw me being a big fanboy of Del Rio and Paige. I know since then, like, you guys been hanging out. Are you getting closer? Are you cool with Paige now?
Yeah, Paige is when we're out there in Los Angeles
Yeah.
last time. Paige and
You
the
call me
real were
fat,
out
man.
there. Huh?
You call me fat.
Nah, and I mean, Paige is real humble, real
Yeah.
cool. We talked a lot. Alberto, he's real cool. Like,
Yeah.
we exchanged numbers. Like I said, he invited me to San Antonio. I didn't know he was living in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Invited me to San Antonio, be out there for a week. So we're kicking it out pretty good. I mean, I think we're bonding pretty good. I mean, that's the way I feel.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
cool, man.
So it's been almost a little over a year now for Combate, like in terms of like how it's been rolling. Maybe what do you think the whole the feel from the fans and the reception that you've gotten, from your fans, and how people feel about Combate? What do you take from it, or what have you seen?
I mean, when it first when it came, because we shot it 2013.
Yeah,
We shot
2013.
the reality. We shot the reality show in Miami, right? So after a while, it took about a year, and then Combate started again, and then people were like, bashing it, calling it. I saw some comments where people were like, "That's racist," and people were like, "It's not gonna last." I saw comments because I read a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then now we got people. I got people messaging me, "Hey, hook me up." I got people trying to get a combate now. You got people sending emails, you know, doing all this crazy stuff. So I mean, it's picking up. People know about Combate already. People know about Combate, and not only in the MMA world, but we're shooting with producers now. I think it's in producers, MMA world. Um, Azteca
Yeah.
America, man, it's huge,
Yeah.
huge,
Yeah.
and we're going international next. So our fans are going to be, hopefully soon worldwide.
Right. And
So that's
do you think at some point Combate needs to bring in non-Latinos to make the competition better?
They have a little bit.
Yeah.
They have a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Or bring more in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think last year they signed about 40 to 60
Wow.
fighters.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, right? It's roughly around there. So, I mean, there's a lot of talent in the Latino world. I mean,
Yeah.
if you UFC, they're bringing a lot of Latinos
Yeah.
into the to UFC now. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of talent out there. It's just they need to. I mean, they need to get out there. They need to showcase their stuff. I
Mm.
mean, that's why UFC did the Ultimate Fighter in Mexico.
Yeah.
They did the Brazil ones.
Yeah.
They're moving around because Latino in the United States, the population is just getting bigger and bigger and
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
So California, Texas, and Florida have a huge population
Hmm.
Yeah.
of Latinos.
Yeah.
So by the time you know it, the views, even the UFC, the views are gonna be mainly Latinos.
Yeah. That's true.
And
Yeah.
because I go to Iowa sometimes. I've gone to Minnesota. I've gone to Wisconsin, and I ask these guys out there, and I'm like, hey, you guys know the UFC? Like, well, what is that?
Wow.
What is the UFC? And, a lot of people will tell me, what's the UFC? It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess there's
Know.
still some people that may not have television. So,
I
yeah.
think I don't know. It's hard to say. It's because a lot of people are stuck into their basic stuff
Everyday
that they're
life.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, their everyday life that sometimes they don't know about some of the stuff that goes on, like
Mm.
because this is entertainment. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they're stuck with I guess their basic life or their work or their ranches or whatever it is that they do, their business, and they don't got time for this kind of stuff.
Mm.
But you get a Latino, a Mexicano. They go to work, they come back, sit in the couch, drink a beer, and turn on the TV.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what we do. That's what we do. We're so damn tired. We get home, boom, sit down, take off our shoes, boom, turn on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's news, it could be news, it could be anything, but the TV's gonna be on.
Hmm.
It's typical Latino. So I think
It's just more
it's gonna
exposure, huh?
it's more exposure, and there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of talent, a lot of Latinos in the talent. Last time they asked me a question, they're like, hey, like, what was it? I was doing an interview and they asked me, hey, Rick, knowing that it's only a Latino-based promotion, like, do you feel like your competition is to like a certain limit? I'm like, no, the Jose Aldo, he's Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
You look at Warrior, Soldier of God, Romeo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo Romero. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these top guys that are Latino. Chad Mendes.
Yo Rodriguez.
It's
The
just
Diaz brothers.
It's just discovering them. Yeah.
Yeah, so just because they wouldn't promote Latinos doesn't mean they weren't out there.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Hey, so if you can remind all the fans when your fight is, the date, it's in Los Angeles for sure, and then how to find you on social media because I know you're pretty active on there.
And plug your sponsors in too as well.
Oh, any sponsors too?
All right, cool. Well, pretty much, I'll be fighting next. My next fight will be February 16th in Los Angeles, California, with Combate Americas for bantamweight. Keep an eye on, keep an eye out for me on Azteca America or UFC Fight Pass. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram. It's Ricardo El Gallego Palacios, El Gallego 05, Twitter, El Gallego 05. Keep up with me, and
Yeah.
for my fans, Papi Chulos, Eminem, Off Road. I want to thank B&B Express, Exclusive Designs, Calibri Cuisine. They give me some crazy ass meals.
Yeah, I saw that.
Gallegos Combat Sport, and all the love and support from my fans. Appreciate it.
Cool,
Awesome,
man. Hey, thanks for coming on, brother. We wish you nothing but the best of luck at your training camp. We look forward to seeing you in person in LA pretty soon.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys having me. Y'all have a good one.
You too,
Yeah, you
man.
too,
Take
man.
care, brother.
See you later, man.